Great, thank you. Brian, I wanted to ask about it kind of went in expecting it to be a defensive match, especially since Nashville hasn't conceded a lot of goals, but what was giving trouble today, maybe to kind of break through and do against them?
Matt, I'm going to open with an opening statement because Jada, I apologize. I couldn't hear half of your question. You said something about Nashville being stingy on defense and certain things, but I'll just go in a general overview of the game. Yeah, Nashville's a good team. Gary does a good job. They've traditionally been very stingy defensively, but look, we are right there with them. I think they have 28 goals against. I think we have 30 goals against, regular season 30, 31, only 2 or 3 behind them. So a battle of a couple of defensive teams. But in the second half, I thought we created better chances than them. Hebert's goal, was it a goal? Was it not a goal? Certainly think that there was, some, chance that it might have stood. Was it clear and obvious? I don't know. I haven't seen the real replays that the referees have had. But Nico had a couple chances. Christian had a good look from top of the box. In the first half, we got down in the prime assist zone and certainly created some half chances, if that's what you want to call it. Hebert hit the crossbar. I thought he did extremely well. So overall, we're pleased with the road point, and you could almost say that, there was a chance, an outside chance that we could have come away with all 3.
Jada, did that answer? Do you want to take another crack there? You're just breaking up a bit.
That kind of answers it, especially with the Hebert.
Great. Got it. Jeremiah, why don't you go ahead and take the next one?
Yeah, Brian. What I guess could you start by just giving us an update on what's going on with Raul, I guess, as well as Albert and Jordan? That's fast.
Yeah.
And then getting back, it's been Brian. Steph mentioned that you guys had started the season 10 shutouts in 20 games. It'd been a while, I think 11 games since you guys last had a shutout. Is there something important about just keeping that 0 that's beyond the point?
For sure. I think we're unbeaten in 6. Clean sheet, lead the league with 12. Coming to Nashville, Hani Mukhtar, MVP candidate over the course of his time here. Set pieces, they put us under pressure with some set pieces. I think credit again to the coaches, Andy, the set piece defending was good. Freddie had us in a good defensive game plan, good posture. We weren't afraid, Jeremiah. We weren't afraid to press higher up the field. I understand that the first 30 minutes, and you heard it in Gary's comments before the game, they wanted to come out on the front foot, and they did. But we withstood that, and then started to have control of some parts of the game.
Masvita, go ahead.
Yeah, Brian, was there we can take your team defense was exceptional. Obviously, it encapsulated by that play where Christian Rodin tracks back and then, upholds the offender just in time so that Jackson Reagan comes back. The question is this, Brian, has there been a recommitment to defense in the last month or something like that, set pieces as a team?
No, the expectations are always there defensively that everybody defends. That's just 2 athletes, Christian and Jackson, recovering at speed and pace and power. And Jackson's tackle at the end was tremendous. But what I would say, Maz, is when Freddie Montero came on the field, the old experienced guy, how many times did he back press? And how many times did he nick the ball? And Hebert coming on and, doing a good job offensively, sustaining possession, but then doing the defending that we needed. He and Nico, solidifying how our initial defending posture looks like. So I don't think that's anything unusual for tonight. I just think everybody understands the expectations.
is this the best that Reed Baker Whiting has played in terms of his decision making? And he marked Schmetzer out of the game. I mean, as much as looked like he was going man to man, and then him going up on a couple of rushes there, just a complete game. Can we say that you've seen him play?
Well, I don't want to get the kid's head too,
That's fair.
big, but you saw what I saw, what the people in Nashville saw, what the people that were watching at home, people on Apple TV, should be happy with Reed's development, because the kid was tremendous. And that's all I'm going to say. I mean, the kid was really, really, really good, offensively and defensively.
Jeremiah, did you have a follow-up?
No, I actually was going to ask about Reed, so I appreciate it.
Maz, I see your hand up again. Go ahead.
Yeah, Brian, the touch line, was there some confusion as to how far you drifted there at the end, or did it move, or what happened there? On TV, it looked like you had a cordial disagreement.
Well, look, Chris Penso did a great job tonight, and
Yeah.
I was at fault for that, Maz. I went out of the coaching box. Sometimes us coaches lose composure and we do odd things. Let's just hope I won't get a text from my mother. Hopefully she didn't see it.
Okay, coach. Didn't look that bad, but okay.
Thanks, Maz. Again, if you'd like to ask a question, please use the hand raise function in Zoom. Jeremiah, I see your hand up again, or is that still remaining from previously?
No, that's me not putting my hand down.
My bad there. Any last questions? Maz, any last follow-up, or we good to cut Coach Schmetzer loose?
I'm gonna let him get home.
All righty. Thank you, Brian. Safe travels
Maz,
home.
I heard that. Thank you, Maz.
Yep.
We'll go home. We'll get home. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, guys. We're back at it this week with a couple games. Don't hesitate to reach out with any questions. We'll see everybody soon.